What's up, y'all? It is Brian with Brian Sells Words. On today's episode, we're going to discuss subscription services and how they help you make money while you're sleeping. So stay tuned. Thanks for tuning back in. I will get to you guys after the jump. Peace. Okay, so I'll give you a quick rundown on why I'm big on a subscription model of service. It all starts with one of the businesses I'm partnered in is a coaching, athletic training business. My partner does speed and agility coaching, and we're having a difficulty with clients. They would buy the packages, they'd buy it in a package, and you get a specific number, like you get 6 sessions for X amount. And at the end of those 6 sessions, we're constantly, you're having to either find new clients or resell the same package over and over. And we are running into, seasons change, a client wants to go try a different sport, or money gets funny and they can't afford to pay that big chunk of money. Or you get somebody who's kind of shopping you, and they're constantly in this mode of constantly shopping you around and going to different people and saying, well, this person's going to give me 8 sessions for blah, blah, blah. The other side was we're running into people with set times. My partner come in to do coaching for a specific time, and what you run into is client says, well, I have this random reason why I can't come, and they would make this makeup session thing, and 1 or 2 makeup sessions is fine, but then you start getting into this where you have this entire backlog of makeup sessions, and it gets so muddled that you're not really able to keep track of who has makeup sessions, who has paid sessions, and it ends up really dominating your time. It wastes a lot of time doing that. And so we decided to move to a more subscription-based model with our Basketball Academy program. And the beauty of that is create the portal, and I'll tell you what services I use to create the portal. There's plenty of other services. I'll tell you the ones I mess with. Create the portal, create the form that they got to fill out. They enter their credit card information. You put the frequency you want you want to get paid, and post it. I embed it on the website, embed it on a landing page. The beauty of it is they sign up every month on that day, specific day. It bills their card. The money comes out, so we get paid for our services, and it gets deposited into our account within a couple of days. It makes life a lot easier. It gives us longer term clients. It allows us to focus on building a rapport with clients as opposed to chasing people down for payments. We could know how much we're getting consistently. So if we have 1 or 2 clients drop off, we know, okay, so our monthly, if we don't add people, our monthly income is going to be this. It allows for more consistency, and we're not trading time for money as much anymore. It allows you to make money while you're sleeping. Your clients, you wake up and you got paid from this specific client who signed up to your services. So, I put some thought behind it, and I've read a couple of books about it, and there's a book called The Automatic Customer. I will put the link, or I'll put either the link in the description, or I will put it in the lower third, and you'll see exactly who writes it. I cannot remember who writes off the top of my head. But one of the things I've discovered, and it's a little bit of thought on my own and stuff I've heard from other people in the space. One of the things is, I think people don't understand how much businesses train us to do business with them. I'm saying all that to say this. Now, this is my philosophy. We are conditioned to think on a 30-day model. Netflix takes money out every 30 days. Your cable company takes money out every 30 days. We spend a lot of money on subscriptions. So modern society, we are really conditioned and primed to be paying every 30 days, a small chunk of something every 30 days for access to a service. And you're going to see a lot of companies shifting more towards that 30-day model. I use Adobe a lot. I use the Adobe Suite a ton. And they've literally pretty much moved away completely and totally from the concept of you going to the store, buying the software, you have the software in your possession, and you can, you buy it once and hold on to it forever. And if you want updated versions, you have to buy updated versions. Nope. They're pretty much abandoning that model. You have to subscribe for their services. You download them onto your laptop, desktop, or whatever, and you have 30 days with them, and then 30 days later you got to pay again. And if you don't pay, you lose access to them. So we're conditioned to pay per month. Now, for Adobe, it makes a lot of sense because it makes money for them. It's recurring revenue on a product. So basically, they're leasing access to their product, and you got to pay every 30 days for it. Netflix does the same thing. Amazon's moving to that same thing. There's a lot of subscription models out there that companies are using with their clients, and we are conditioned, we're trained to pay for things on a 30-day basis. Think about your gym membership. I'm not talking about the personal training package that you bought. I'm talking about the gym membership. You pay that every 30 days. And a lot of times you pay for them and you don't even remember that they exist until you look down at your bank statement and you're like, oh, I'm still paying for a gym. So the reason why subscription models work is because we've socially been groomed to think in 30-day segments. So why not put that into your business? Why not have a service that pays every 30 days? You don't have to chase down clients all the time. It allows for you to focus on building that relationship with your clients. It also allows you to focus on referrals, getting referrals from clients, because longtime customers, they're paying for you every month. If you're paying for you every month, you're seeing them, you're interacting with them. If they stick with you for any time, if they're sticking with you, they're happy on some level with you. Now you can go to them and say, okay, do you have anybody you can refer? So that's why I focus on subscription services. I'm focusing on subscription services for all my clients, regardless of what their industry is. Find something in your business that allows you to charge on a subscription basis. Now, the services I use specifically, I use Moonclerk, and I'm pointing like it's going to be here or here. I'll put it here or here whenever I edit the video. But Moonclerk is one that I use. It really simplifies the process. It integrates with Stripe, so I can do credit card billing. I can take checks, even though those move a little bit slower. But really what I do is you log into Moonclerk, you build the form for the specific service, you connect it with Stripe, wherever I put it. You connect it with Stripe, which is the credit card processor. So somebody comes on, I create the form, I embed it on my website. And so when you log on to, I'll use the Basketball Academy. When you log on to Coach Mo's Basketball Academy, when you go to the landing page, you're going to see a form on that page. That form is hosted on Moonclerk. Really, all it is I took the form I created on Moonclerk, embedded it into the site, and my clients can sign up through the site. Now, when you're creating the form, you have to be very careful because there's a lot of options that you have. But you can specify how frequently you want to get paid, and they have a lot of options. You could set custom dates and everything. Mine is dead simple. I want to get paid every 30 days. You set your price point. I have variants, so some services, same service might cost different amounts if you're using more or less of it. And I embed it on the site. And so when they come and log on, they enter all their information. They put in their credit card information. It's captured. Boom. I get an email that notifies me that we have a new client in the portal. I'm connecting it to, it's either going to be, I think it's probably going to end up being Infusionsoft, connected to Infusionsoft. And it lets me know I have a new client, and away we go. And I'll explain all the process of onboarding customers and all other stuff in another video, because I'm still actually working out my process for it, and I don't want to tell you a process before I have my own process for it. But having that form on Moonclerk really makes things dead simple for my clients to sign up. It removes the traditional barriers that people have when signing up for a service. I ask them as much as I need to know. It does have some, it does retain some of the information, so I can dump it down to a CRM. CRM is client relationship management software, where you can kind of keep track of what your clients' activities are with your business, and send out welcome emails and a whole lot of other stuff. I'll go into CRM stuff because I'm still developing my process for CRMs, to be honest with you. I've played with a couple of them, but as an accountability piece, I got to get better at utilizing them, because that is one barrier that I identified at the beginning of the year that was holding our business back a little bit. Anyway, Fill out the form. It creates a plan for them. That plan's billed monthly. It has options like you can either turn on a payer portal where they can go on and edit features of their plan. They can go on and cancel it. They can go on and upgrade if they need to. So it has all that stuff built in, and it makes it really, really, really dead simple. And we get paid, and we don't have to chase people down for money. I don't have to, if I lose one or two clients, I know that I still have clients that are consistently paying. Money's always kind of flowing into the business, which gives you a lot of momentum where you don't have these big peaks and valleys of, okay, we're completely and totally destitute and flat broke. And we're just waiting for the next big check to come in. No, we have money constantly flowing in. And it gives us more time to focus on the things that make money in the business as opposed to bill collection and chasing people down, because that's not fun for anybody. We really tailored our service to be that kind of subscription service where, you know, the basketball academy, the regular basketball academy has 2 days. They get 2 days of basketball development and training. If they're on our teams, those kind of count as practices. Plus, we're going to be incorporating some mindset stuff to help players become their best. But, you know, you pay for the 2 days, you can upgrade and go 3 or 4 days, and those are different tiers. They cost different amounts of money, but we bill same amount every month. The reason why we structured it that way is so that we can take our time back. When we had it where clients were kind of scheduling what our time was, it really put a strain on my partner because his schedule had to move all over the place. As opposed to when we have academy, we have academy. If you're there, you're there. If you're not, you're not. But you still get billed the same way. It adds that consistency to my business. I've taken this model and extended it towards, I'm moving all my consulting clients, my marketing consulting clients. My goal over the next 4 to 6 months is to move them all to a subscription service where I charge a flat rate for access to me. And then, I come out. Either I meet one-on-one I meet with them one-on-one. I am going to build out a virtual marketing consultant thing where I do it over Zoom or Google Hangouts or something. But you pay me a flat rate. You get me for a set amount of time every day, or the same day, same time each week. And it adds that layer of consistency. So I'm not doing this one-off kind of thing. So that's why I want to move to a subscription model. For you as a business owner, subscription models keep you from having those peaks and valleys, especially if you're in some kind of consulting or coaching thing where you're really focused on how many hours you get. It allows you to pre-plan your week because you know exactly where you're going to be and what you're going to be doing and what's expected of you pretty much every single day. And you can really compartmentalize your time. It keeps you from overbooking, and it adds a layer of consistency because that's the thing that allows businesses to grow. As I get more in depth with this and more proficient as a person who runs their own business, I'm realizing the biggest thing for me is consistency. If I have consistency, I can build a process around it. If I can build a process around it, I can make money off of it. Processes equal money if you implement them the right way. And so that's why I'm big about subscription services. I do not really want a bunch of one-off kind of services because, you have a one-off service, you get a big payday. And I've done it where I had a one-off service, get a big payday. And now my body ends up acclimating to my lifestyle ends up acclimating to that big payday. And once that money is gone, I got to go out and chase the next big payday, as opposed to consistent money residually coming in without me having to put a whole lot of effort or thought into it. And if I lose a client, it's not the end of the world because I have money still coming in a regular, consistent flow. So that's why I'm big about subscription services. Products I use for subscription services, you're going to need a Stripe account and you're going to need a Moonclerk account. Now, there are plenty of other services, but those are the ones that I use. And it really helped me get my business in line. I'll just tell you, when it came to the coaching business, moving away from the appointment-based model to a subscription-based model was like night and day. Multipliers. So we're looking at about 5x with moving to a subscription-based model. Plus, your time is priceless. And the amount of time that it's given us, where we're not chasing down clients and we're not kind of at the mercy of client schedules, has been huge for us. When we have service, you know, we set the time when we have the service. If you're there, you're there. If you're not, you're not. But I encourage you, I encourage you, if you have the opportunity, try to find something in your business that you can make into a subscription service that people pay you consistently for. That's all I got today. I appreciate you tuning in. Again, channel's Brian Sells Words. Like, share, and subscribe. Click that like notification if you like the content I'm providing. I know we're still kind of young into the channel, but it really helped me out so I can figure out what's a good message and what's not. And then feel free to leave a comment. If you have a subscription service, why don't you tell us about it below? And you know what? Go ahead and link it. You know, put in the comments, you know, drop your URL down there so that people that are coming to the channel can check out your business. And I think that's how we add value. We make sure that we build a community around YouTube. I want you to interact with each other and do business with each other. Because when we're doing business with each other, it kind of helps out everybody. So that's the assignment. If you have a business running, go ahead and drop the URL to your website in the comment section. That's all I got. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Circulate the links, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, all the platforms, if this has added value to what you're doing. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.